Hello everybody and welcome back to more Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. I'm here with Drill again.
Post commentary edition.
Yep. I'm just gonna actually turn you down just a tad because you just peaked really hard. But anyway, okay, much better. Okay, back to where we were before. We just killed the giant armor, and now we can double jump. I'm just killing things to see if, like, oh, maybe I'll get a soul off of it. We actually are getting a weapon change here. There's a breakable wall. And in here is a hard mode only weapon, the Kaiser Knuckle. Yeah, some weapons are exclusive to hard mode.
As far as I recall, I think it's the death scythe and
Yeah, the death scythe, the death robe, the bloody tear.
yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
But yeah, the Kaiser Knuckles are just too good to not use.
It's a really good early game.
Yeah, and not to mention, I use the Kaiser Knuckles more. I used the Kaiser Knuckles for like hundreds of hours when I played Harmony of Despair. So I just kind of like know how to use them. Even though in Harmony of Despair, it's Dawn of Sorrow Soma that you play as, but anywho.
So it deals a lot of damage, even though it looks like it doesn't deal a lot of damage based on the stats.
Yeah, on top of the fact that, like, when you're doing later chapters on Harmony of Despair, like, the Valman way just doesn't cut it. Because some of the bosses are specifically programmed to, like, be resistant to the Valman way, if you could believe it. But anywho, that's Harmony of Despair. This is a different game.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about it.
They
Okay, but anyway, now that we got double jump, this was just me just checking some dead ends, picking up some things, getting some map data. But now that we have double jump, we need to actually head back to the castle corridor area. Because with double jump and flying armor, we have access to a new area. So yeah, I'm still just like getting more of the map. I know I end up doing a map. There are a bunch of rooms that I end up skipping because I know I'm gonna have to do a map check later. But I wait to do a map check until I have, like, the mobility.
Hey, Hammer.
He's here, too. He got turned into an item.
Gosh, what happened?
Because he stayed here too long.
Why do I feel like that place is, like...
And also those gym clothes... Those gym clothes, that was a lucky drop. I was just like, oh my god, that's good.
Why do I feel like that place where you get the hammer is like a beta place where hammer used to be, but then not really.
A beta location?
Yeah, beta location.
Okay, yeah, but see, here's the new area we have access to now that we have double jump. Just combine that with flying armor, we can get over here. That guy's in a bad spot. I'm not even going to bother with him.
I wonder where rock armor gets his rocks from. Just
I don't
pull it
know.
out from his back or some shit.
I mean, I was about to say, what about Gutsman? I was like, oh wait, no, he shakes the earth and then it falls down into his hand.
That's an explanation, but no.
Yeah. No, there was nothing I can do in that other room, so... Also, Ghost Dancer. This is a soul that I want to try and get. Which I think it literally just happens on a whim. I'm not actively searching for it yet because I don't need it.
Well, a little bit of luck isn't going to hurt, especially when you're doing
Yeah, no, exactly, yeah.
Souls run. Yeah, you're gonna need the luck you can get anyway. So,
and this right here is a warp room, our first warp room. We need to go back to the castle, so like the first area here. Yeah, I was just like, just give me all the souls. Why not? Just give me, like... That's one thing that this game irritates me for. You spend, like, hours trying to get one soul off an enemy, and then you just get it constantly.
It's like, why didn't you appear before? Is this the part where...
Like I said, getting the same... Getting more of the same soul doesn't do anything in this game.
It's a huge...
I mean, it only affects one soul. But, like, that's later.
Yeah. It's a shame anyway, because, again, it's a cool feature.
Yeah. They probably must have realized that when they finished this game, because they were just like, oh, we're so far in that we can't really change that. So it's just like, okay, when we bring this back, let's not make Soma play like Alucard. Make him play like a different character. Which I did like that. But then it's just like, okay, I know people get like a lot of the... Yeah, a lot of people get like the same soul a lot. And it's just like, but the players can't really do anything with that. Oh, I know. Maybe we can make it to where if players take the time to get the same soul over and over again, that it makes the soul stronger. Of course, there are still things that don't really change, even if you get more than one, because that's usually like boss souls and whatnot. But
usually, but...
yeah, like Puppet Master doesn't change if you get more than one, for example. Because all it does is just you throw a puppet and swap places with it. Now we're in the dance hall.
Population maids.
No, we're not there yet.
Ah, shit.
I sense darkness in you. I can't give you my name, but people call me Jay.
It's Mr.
Why hide
J.
your real name? Are you a criminal? When someone hides their real name, I love how your immediate thought, Soma, is, oh, are you a criminal?
I mean, that's usually the reason why people hide their names, is because they're wanted, no? So it wouldn't be too odd if someone would ask, are you a criminal?
Wait, J. What's the first letter? Wait, is that the second letter or the first letter? Alright, I feel like my memory's returning since I arrived at this castle. Your accident occurred in 1999.
Magical powers.
I mean, that's still, again, like, the time period in which this game takes place is still, like, the most crazy thing. Like, you could have, like, the way society is now, just take, like, New York or whatever, and it's just like, oh, vampire, oh, Dracula. You know, it's just like, those two things don't really look like they go together. Yeah, I think it's right here that it happens. I was just like, okay, no, I can't get that.
I can't slide. No.
Yeah. Alright, and here's the torture basement. You know, you always have a torture basement under your dance hall, right?
I don't know. I think my dance hall is too too cheap for torture chambers like these.
Yeah. But anywho, that was the first boss. As you can see, he's just an enemy we encounter in here. Here I'm just like, well, fuck. I'm gonna have to go one way. Because I want to avoid getting destroyed. And then right here, we have a wooden golem. I hate the golems. Just because of that.
Go.
Yeah, you saw how I lost like a third of my HP when he hit me.
That's a funny pose too.
And not to mention their defense is just dumb sometimes.
Yeah, but
I mean, there's also the Iron Golem, but I mean, we'll talk about that when it happens.
yeah.
Anywho.
By the way, that Jay person, he said he has magical powers, but like,
Yeah.
so who do we know that actually has a J in their name, but also has magical powers? Oh my god, it's Juice.
It's Juice. Oh my god. You mean Juice from Ratchet and Clank?
No, I mean
Because there actually is a sea monster named Juice that supplies power to make like a weapon.
Yeah, but he's not human, is he?
Like, well, no, it's just like kind of like this weird sea monster.
I
What you'd see in a Ratchet.
was referring to Juice Belmont from, I think it's.
Yeah. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
I always pronounced it just. Like just Belmont. That's what I always pronounced it as. Because of the T. I didn't know the E makes the T silent.
I just don't. I don't know. That name is weird by itself. It's just. I don't even know if there's an official like pronunciation.
Oh yeah. It's on my way back that the craziest thing happens.
It gets zombie officer's soul.
No, the zombie officer soul, I can't really find any good use for that. And here I'm just like, ugh, okay, fine.
Yeah,
Just do like a quick
you're
pop
Lord,
here.
Man.
Because I just need to get past this guy. That's all I need to do.
You get the creaking skull soul.
Yes, that's exactly what happens. I'm just like, okay, game.
Hey, now you can task
Which
it
is
up.
good because that's actually a good soul.
Your definition of good, though, that's not. I'm not too sure about that.
Oh, you'll see it later. You'll see what I mean.
Damn it! I can't slide.
Yeah, you can't slide.
I saw that it's a torture chamber, though. Oh, it's baseline.
Well, I mean, like, I would call it a torture chamber, or what are those carcasses just like? Or, I don't know, maybe
I think
this
it's
is like
just yeah, it's just like pig.
a freezer.
Yeah, because like, there's a lot of mess.
I mean, like, it's more believable if it's a torture chamber, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, but there's also evil butchers. They're obviously, carving up the meat.
Well, butchers can be torturers.
How do you know that?
Have you not seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Evil? Are you an evil butcher?
No.
Oh my god. Your arm.
Yeah, I just had to remember how Creaking Skull worked, but now we're coming up to our fourth boss, which I have to switch to this whip sword because I fucking hate this thing. It's the big golem.
Yes.
Yeah. And here I'm just like, okay, I just need to hit him in the face with this.
Look at that, 64 damage.
Yeah, it's pretty good, not gonna lie. But then, like, because his arms have to block hits, if I just don't do it in the right spot, then I'll just hit his arm and not hit him. But yeah, watch my HP when he hits me. He hits me once, and you're gonna see my HP.
Oh.
Like...
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just hit him in the foot.
Yeah, but even then that's risky because, like, he brings his hand down, and I don't know, it's just, like, he's moving so weird, it's hard for me to telegraph, like, it's really hard for me to tell where he's gonna telegraph his arm.
I mean, I think it's because
I
you
also
don't have
can...
I don't think you have... I think it's because you don't have a slide, that's the problem. Just can't maneuver out of it.
I mean, I suppose so. I mean, this guy gives me trouble even, like... Alright, there we go.
You say that.
I was just like, finally.
Like, one smack and it's already over.
Yep. That's how we do it.
I wonder what's in here.
Yeah, well, there's slide, by the way.
Wow.
So we can slide now. Which we use to go out. Now, believe it or not, there's actually a soul right here that I actually am going to farm for.
Imagine if you have to, like, speed up the process.
No, I mean, like, it's just pretty much just going to be a jump cut to where, like, I show what this is. Show, like, 1 or 2 attempts and then just cut to when I actually get the soul. But, yeah. There's a chance that this enemy will appear.
Oh,
there it is.
There it is.
It's the Tsuchinoko.
Neck.
Yeah,
Oh, and it's
and
gone.
see if you can't, and if you can't kill it fast enough, then that happens. It just buries itself. Now, I let him poison me. That way, I just get bonus damage because of the zombie soul. And there's a save room literally just to the right of me, so I figured, oh, I might as well just keep this going. But yeah, this is a soul that I actively farm for, and yeah, as you can see, like, you have to go in and out of the room several times
Fun.
because this bastard just loves to just, like, he just loves to just, like, okay, I'm just not going to appear this time. And I think it took me about, like, 5 or 10 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes, and then I finally got it.
Hey.
As you can see, you can now, but like, things at the shop are 20% cheaper when you have this soul equipped, so figured I'd pick it up now.
Oh.
Which, I'm gonna be fair, I remember when I was testing this and I was farming Tsuchinoko, probably took me like, yeah, when I was farming Tsuchinoko, it probably took, and during my test run of this, it probably took me like an hour to an hour and a half.
Oh, Lord.
So I could definitely say I got lucky here. All right, but now that we have slide, there's another path that we can take here in the dance hall that we couldn't go through before. I mean, we could have gotten there, but we wouldn't have been able to slide, so we couldn't go under a wall, basically. Yeah, here I'm just trying to remember. Oh yeah, where does what go? Yeah, see, it was right there. That's when it happened. I was just like, okay, good. That works out. Yeah, basically your luck stat can help increase the odds of souls appearing and items dropping. Yeah, but now that we have slide, now we want to take the left here right above the freezer slash dungeon slash torture chamber. I guess it could be all three of those things. Yeah, there are 2 Quetzalcoatl's in here, but luckily enemies just stop in place when you hit them with a Kaiser Knuckles, so they're not that bad.
Could have been worse.
Yeah, oh yeah, it could have been.
Hey, Nemesis.
Yeah, even like normally when you hit Nemesis a lot, it'll just get back off, but since that happened right there, like because Kaiser Knuckles keeps it in place, it doesn't get it like it's in its knockback, but like it just can't because it's still getting hit.
It just
so yeah,
can't stack.
Yeah, Kaiser Knuckles are good. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I legit forgot that the Quetzalcoatl's are in here, and then here I'm just like, Ancient Belt, like what the hell is that? I've actually never seen that drop, and I'm like, oh, that's good.
That's a lot of.
I'm gonna equip that.
Yeah, that's a lot of stats. Yeah, you're getting pretty lucky with the item drops.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's like, oh, wait, I know you're recording. We're not going to give you a hard time. I'm like, fuck you, game. You couldn't have done this to me every other time I played this game. I played through Aria of Sorrow at least almost like 10 times. So, like in my life.
Alright, good spottle. Now drop me that. Oh, no.
Yeah, no. Now there's actually a fake wall right here with samurai armor. Just more defense and attack, so I'm gonna go for it.
Better than gym clothes, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, like the gym clothes. I mean, I think it's only just that my intelligence goes down by like 2 points, and I think that's it. Which isn't that big of a deal. Since I'm mainly attacking with the Kaiser Knuckles anyway, I'm not too worried about intelligence. There's a Catobelpatos. Catobelpas, however you pronounce it. You basically jump on him to jump up here. All there is to it.
It is a cat. It is a cattle.
Yeah, you do want to at least leave like one bone pillar so you can double jump up here and grab the mana prism.
Are you ever gonna farm bone pillar though?
During the soul cleanup, I don't necessarily need it because, I mean, sure, like I don't think 4 Constitution is really gonna help that much when I'm taking triple the damage. If I'm just being honest. In fact, I feel like on hard mode there are just some enemies that just completely ignore your Constitution no matter how high it goes up. It just feels like that.
$100.
Yeah, just 100. Also, I'm eating Hot Pockets while we're doing this.
And
Do you really think they got a good laugh out of making a waiter skeleton? You think you got a laugh out of that?
Probably.
The developers.
I mean, it's a wacky idea.
I'm just like, come on, Iga.
It's a wacky idea for a boss. I ain't that boss.
The boss, yes, the waiter skeleton boss. We killed him 3 times. But yeah, you can pretty much guess what I'm doing right here. I'm trying to farm the Minotaur soul because it really helps out because it's strength +8. So, which I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on right now, as you can see.
It's pretty surprised. What for though? I mean, like.
Yeah, just so I can get through things fast. Just so I can get through these rooms faster.
Yeah, I guess.
You guys. And plus, like, 2 extra points of damage really add up with, like, rapid fire weapons, like the Kaiser Knuckle.
Yeah. Gotta get the DPS.
Yeah, that DPS. Okay, so since we have the slide, we can go through here now. I mean, we never came up here before, but we wouldn't have been able to go through there before. And then also, before we go through the door up here, there's actually a breakable ceiling right there, but we can't go up there because it's too high. So we'll come back for that. And here we go.
Now, population maids.
Yeah, these are Persephones. They're just maids that like to kung fu on you. Now, I was checking that floor because I know that in one of these column hallways is a breakable floor, so I had to just check that.
I just forgot
yeah, I was about to say, yeah, I don't trust myself to not make that jump correctly, and I was thinking, oh yeah, it's right here.
You know, I imagine by the end of Haru just Soa's a really rich kid.
Yeah, he really is.
And
as you see, there's another breakable wall under this breakable floor.
It's the teacher.
Yeah. That was weird. Oh yeah, I transitioned right there because I had to use the restroom. That's why that was there. Because it's literally just like the pause menu for like 4 minutes because I had to go to the restroom, and I was just like, oh, I didn't even notice that coffee that dropped right there. I didn't even notice that until just now.
Yeah.
But now, but anywho, now we have our first, like, actual boss.
Oh, right. The Headhunter.
The Headhunter.
Look at the heads.
Yeah, this fight is in 3 phases. We use a combination of Kaiser Knuckle and Creaking Skull to just rack up the damage. Sometimes I mean, the first phase, I feel like you have the hardest time with Kaiser Knuckle, to be fair.
Yeah.
And then she puts on the second head, which this one's a lot better. Yeah, the lightning, it's mainly just like directly beneath him and then just kind of to the sides. And then the fire kind of like swirls downwards in a helix. But you just gotta stay vigilant on which one it is. I'm figuring, okay, I'm just gonna use... I meant to use a mind up and I used my high potion instead. I'm like, oh well, alright, let's do this.
Laser.
This is probably... Yeah, this is probably like the craziest phase. I still have not been able to do this one itemless. And I was thinking, I was like, oh, she was standing right there. Okay, no, she's not. Now here, I'm just trying to use creaking...
Because
I have known... I don't fucking know at this point.
The headhunter, like, takes the form of the head that, like, you know...
Yeah.
It puts.
And then here I'm just like,
oh my
stop
God.
it.
Oh, hey, the zombie soul would be great here.
No, I'm not going to intentionally poison myself. That poison, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure everything this thing damages you with is just, like, a high number, like 47, which is pretty high. And I'm just like, damn it. Fine, I'm just going to use a potion.
Yeah.
And then...
There we go.
Then we get the Headhunter soul. Basically, this is the soul that, like, actually powers up your stats relative to the number of souls that you have. So...
Does it go by, like, the different souls that you collect, or just the quantity?
I actually do think it's based on, like, the actual number. Not only just the different souls, but, like, how many you have, like, just total overall.
So that's why, like...
So that's why I feel like that's the only soul that benefits from that. The fact that you get multiples of something.
And now you have the iron plate. Surprised you didn't put it on, though.
I don't know. I just kind of ignore armor, to be fair. Because... Like, I mean, like, I've spent so much time playing Castlevania where it's just like, okay, just don't get hit. And I'll be fine. These disc armors, though.
It's not that... I wonder
now
what...
Yeah, now we have our next soul that we need to get to the next area. We can now walk on top of water. We don't just, like, swim in it anymore. And then we also get our next weapon. The Hunting.
It's a neat-looking sword, I guess.
Yeah, it's good. And now... I think, and this is also where I'm going to do, like, another soul farm.
Yeah. Gotta increase that Headhunter soul.
But first I'm saving, because I don't want to do that again.
Yeah, you're pretty low on health, so... That makes sense.
But no, it's not really so much for Headhunter, as it's like a soul that I'm gonna need way later. When I get to the...
Okay.
See, I'm just like, god damn it, game. Like, you're just gonna give me a soul like that, just out of the blue.
One soul down, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't complaining, but still, I'm just like... I would appreciate the cooperation at other points, but no, I farmed 2 souls here. I need the soul of Curly, and I need the soul of Valkyrie.
I think they're both... Transformation.
Curly is transformation. Valkyrie isn't. Valkyrie is just straight up, like, high high holy damage is what it is.
Because I was thinking of Dawn of Sorrow. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that was a terrible cut. I'm sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
I think what happened was that I did get the... I did get like the curly soul. I think I just didn't even show it, which is weird. Where are we? Oh, well, would you look at that? We're at the end of the video. But no, I did get the curly and I did get Valkyrie. I don't know what happened in our videos. It's being weird. But anywho, that's going to be it for this. And we'll see you guys on the next part. So I hope you enjoyed.
Bye.
Bye-bye.